Hey Pisces, how you doing? Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. It's birthday day. I'm super excited that you're here. Happy birthday for our other fellow Pisceans. I know a lot of you have been sharing your birthday in the comments. Some of you are keeping it to yourself, and that's absolutely okay. But I just want to acknowledge you and that you're having an awesome day and that you're thought of and that you're loved. So today, my special gift to you is I am going to do an extended, and it will be free for anyone who wishes to access it. It will be in our membership portal, and it's the new portal that I've been talking about. It is live, and I haven't given anyone access yet. So if you are already a member through and have registered online through the soulvine.com/meetup, you will get a link to join. If not, there is one below. And you just need to put your name and email address, and it will give you access to the free membership, the Soul Collective there that you can jump on in, and you will see the extended. Also in the freebies are a meditation that you can access as well. And I jump in there more than anything. This is about your soul growth, guys, and I love being on the journey. So let's get started. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my coffee. I just do black coffee, dark roast, really simple. Sometimes I like to get something fancy when I go out for coffee, but anyway, I hope you're doing well. And just so much thanks. Everyone who, sends an email and, sharing your heart and where you're at and things like that. I just want you to know, I really value it. I do respond. I like to say that I respond to everyone where possible via email. But yeah, I just really value it. And I think, some really cool friendships can start from there. I think it's also knowing that you're supported and you're not alone. And I value you. And thank you for, the gifts, the donations, everything that you guys do. I just want you to know it's really appreciated and valued and means a lot. All right, guys. Main energies. We've got 5 that decided to come out. So this is so interesting. Okay. These energies have been showing up a lot lately. So we've got hold your vision, fixed moon. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Emotions are running high, super moon. Your commitment is being tested, and then nothing is yet set in stone. Ooh, I'm feeling the energy, and I'm feeling a really good shake up here, Pisces. Let me explain this. There is something that I feel you are naturally seeking, something that that's in your mind's eye, whatever this is, withhold your vision. I don't know, obviously, specifically what yours is, but the way that I feel this energy around it is it's like some promise to yourself, or like some promise and trust in the universe that at some point you're going to get to this place, whatever that place is. And I think you know it intuitively, that this is attainable, this is achievable. You may not have any idea how you're going to get there. Maybe you're thinking it's time, the time it will take, or again, there's this trust element that I feel that is underneath the energy. It's there. I don't know how focused you are on it, but I feel a sense of trust in it, whatever this energy is. So that's a good feeling. I think it's one that you kind of wrapped up within yourself in a nice way, in a sweet way. And with a new romantic cycle begins, I mean, I'll keep going on about this because right now with Venus in Pisces, this is the energy, right? This is the energy. We also have Neptune, which can make things pretty dreamy. It's magnetic energy. So the way that you can use and apply this can be pretty magical, Pisces, on spiritual connections, because it is Pisces. It could be, just things that also need to shed a little bit. You might get into your feels, but it could be just the deep feels that come with whatever new connections are arriving or showing up. It's kind of like if you're feeling that pull to go for a walk somewhere and, oh, you know what, I actually feel like going here right now. I think you're being pulled universally to go somewhere. And it could just be going to the store. I just feel like there's something here energetically that I think there's a part of life you're falling in love with, but also there's the potential of something really magical opening up that gets your heart beating a little exciting, and you can say, oh, I don't think I have anything or anyone around. If you're not getting out there, if you're not, choosing to engage, whether it's online or with people, obviously that's, may not be relevant for you. But I feel the more that you fall in love with life and explore a bit, get outside, get connected to community, there's so much love in that radiates, and naturally what you start attracting in. With emotions are running high, I do feel like this is a surge in energy, a surge in feelings that are showing up. This could be related to, look, the full moon that's coming on in Libra could be one that bring emotions running high. I'm just getting like a bang, and this can be super positive. This could be news, information that comes through. I feel like there's something that's going to kind of show up, and it's pretty pow. I don't know exactly what that is for you, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like it's good energy. I do feel it's good energy. And this is where the emotions are running high. You could be just connecting with someone and the emotions are just like, that bang, that wow. Because you can get taken away a little bit in this energy. With your commitment is being tested and nothing is yet set in stone. You might be surprised with something that comes on in, okay? Between the full moon and then the solar eclipse. So this could be pretty potent. And Pisces too, I don't know where Libra is in your chart, and then the new moon in Aries, but there's a lot happening that I think you can embrace, that you can connect into and really use and leverage in your favor. But I think more than anything right now, this is about having a little bit more fun, Pisces, to be honest. Like, have a little bit more fun, a little bit more joy, a little bit more carefree attitude and energy. And carefree meaning being the free-spirited energy that you are, that explorative, curious, playful, because that's a lot in you. And I think sometimes we can get caught up in hardships and it weighs us down because of such our connection to things. But I think something is kind of wanting to play. Yeah, that's what I just keep getting, play. So with your commitment being tested, we'll see more what this is, but nothing is yet set in stone. It is what it is, You've got the opportunity to create right now with this. Your commitment is being tested and nothing is yet set in stone. I have a feeling something might show up for you that might be surprising. And you get to choose. I think this is about you choosing your direction. I really, really do. And I really, really like it. All right, let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what else this is and wants to share with you, Pisces. And as I said, we do have the extended that I'm welcoming and gifting to you guys that you can jump on in. So it will be the first link below. You will just need to register, and then you'll get into the group on that. If you're already part of the membership, just keep a lookout for an email from me, okay? All right, guys. So 9 of Inspiration and Muse of Voices. Yeah, there's something you've been working hard or working a little bit to. The word it's given me. Look, 9 of Inspiration is almost achieving success, but you've had to work hard. I think there's been like taking a few steps forward and then, a step back. It hasn't been an easy journey, but what I like is it's still asking you to hold your vision, hold on to that miracle, hold on to that desire. With this Muse of Voices energy, there's something about clarity and truth and determination and focus that I feel is showing up here. This could also be someone who is a mentor, highly intelligent, highly intellectual. We're going to find out more about who this Muse of Voices is. I'm trying to figure out if this is an actual energy, like a new person coming into your life. especially with a new romantic cycle begins. I don't know if you've been dealing with an air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But we'll find out more who this muse energy of voices is. And then you've got page of voices. So I don't know if there's something that you're seeing or recognizing here, Pisces, that this muse of voices could be watching you, could be looking at you, could be seeing what you're up to, seeing what you're doing. Wow. Whatever this is, though, there's just this strength in direction that's coming on through here. If there has been any challenges, any hardships, or any questions in play, I feel like this is going to shift for you, Pisces. With this Six of Voices, like, that's really nice energy. I think that's really sweet energy. This one in particular, which is like the Six of Swords, is the calmer waters, so to speak. But this one is like going a bit more on an adventure. You know, you've been on your own journey, but I also feel you're protected on this path, and you're kind of being sent to go explore, to go see those things that give you a bit of fun, a bit of play, but also to bring you peace through the process, that keep you curious. It creates I just get this new spark is what I'm feeling. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're being guided and protected as part of this too. I don't know if there's something particularly that you've seen that's making sense to you on where you need to be, especially with this muse of voices and page of voices energy. It's not, for some of you, it may seem like you're giving up on something, but I don't feel like it's giving up. I feel like, if anything, it's owning what you know. And I think there's a part of you making logical sense of something. It's like, you know what? This is what I see now. This is how I see things. It's like your perspective on something, I feel, is happening here with this page of voices. I don't know if there's some communication here that is giving you clarity and deepening a relationship that you're moving forward in, because there's just something emotionally that I feel is like adding a dose of something. And while it's adding a dose of something, you know, that could be love, that could be intellectual stimulation. There's many different ways you can connect. It could be spiritual. But what I feel is also happening with that is also allowing you to step away from something that has kind of been like this ball and chain that I'm seeing that's been weighing you down a little bit. So this is really positive energy. With the Five of Voices, your commitment's being tested. So I do feel with this Five of Voices, someone wants to come in, Pisces, and talk to you or communicate with you, maybe even apologize. This Five of Voices is kind of like an olive branch extension. Someone wants to come in, someone wants to talk. So with your commitment is being tested, I wonder what specifically this is. I don't think, first and foremost, because for some of you, if you're thinking about an old partner or a partner that you've been connected to and have been uncertain on what path, direction, if you should stay, if you should go, if you should hang on, this commitment is, your commitment is being tested. Spirit's given me a very clear message. This is commitment to yourself. This is not about commitment to other people. This is commitment to your truth, commitment to what you know. So you're being tested here on your I don't know how to explain, on your inner knowing, on your trust of self, on what you're feeling. Like, there's something here important, because this is related, I think, to something that has been unsteady or uncertain here regarding a specific connection. You've made your way to some new place, to some new destination, maybe to a new connection, and things are feeling, pretty wow. And at the same time, with this new energy, it's like a fun new energy that's coming in. With this fun new energy, naturally, you're shedding other shit that's been hanging on, is kind of what I see, the ball and chain kind of thing. And then so naturally, energetically, that other person that was once in your life or once was used to, I don't know, I think you guys were just connected energetically either which way, whether you guys were talking or not. And I just feel someone's coming in now and wants to talk. And with this commitment being tested, it's not being commitment being tested with them. It's commitment being tested with you. What is your truth in this situation? Okay. So that's just a flag for someone if that is happening in your world or does happen in your world. Okay. Obviously, not everything's going to resonate for all of you, but I really do hope that you get the messages that you need for your journey right now. All right. So with nothing yet set in stone, you've also got the Queen of Voices. I don't get excited when I see a Queen of Voices and Muse of Voices when it comes to a connection. But in saying that, there could be someone that you're connecting with. I don't know where you may have air in your chart. I know I have air for my moon energy. Okay. So moon is usually emotions, how you operate. And it's interesting because then I'm like Pisces and Cancer. So I have a lot of water and then I have the air energy, but that's my intellectual side too. I'm like soulful, spiritual, but I need the intellectual stimulation. If I don't have that, for me with a connection, it doesn't matter who the connection is. I don't know, lose interest. And I'm just giving you that as an example because I think if some of you are coming on with a new connection, you might find that you guys are like mentally, you guys just connect really well, perhaps. Okay. And I think there's curiosity there is what I feel. Like there's a lot of interest and curiosity, which is the way that you may be connecting. If there's been, you've been through something, they might get it. Or if you've been studying something or are well-versed in something, maybe they have a similarity. Like there's just a level, I think, of understanding that the two of you, if this is someone new coming in, that you get. For those of you that are connecting or someone reaching out to kind of say, hey, can we make this okay? Or can we talk or whatever this is, it's interesting because if there's a new energy and then an old energy, then there's a challenge there, right? But there's something here about some form of communication, some form of truth. But I've noticed lately in your readings, this Queen of Swords is a very powerful, Queen of Voices is a very powerful energy where you're just choosing to cut out things that you know are not in alignment. And I think this is part of your energy of your commitment is being tested. What are you going to accept? What are you going to tolerate? What aren't you going to tolerate? So I do like that, Pisces, for you. I just think this offer or connection, you're just going to kind of cut out if someone's coming back around. I don't think you're going to be, nasty about it. I think there's just a part of it that you recognizing, and this could be why, is that this place at some point in time, you're like rebuilding. You're rebuilding what has been broken or shaken to get back to this 10 of materials. And I think when you're down and out or feeling like things are kind of broken and how do I fix it? If things are that down and out, there's only one way, up. But you've got to choose, you've got to find that faith, whatever you lean into, higher power, God, spirit, angels. What is I think because that faith component is going to be incredibly important to keep lifting you. It's kind of like asking for help and support, or finding a community, whatever it is for you. I just feel there's something here that, importantly, this is not the end of the story. There's something really amazing happening here, Pisces, but I feel something has broken down. Whatever you communicate, I think is going to surprise someone in return. For some of you, this could be someone expressing how they feel. I'm also getting to that if there is a new connection and there are a lot of feelings, there could be some things that are scary, and maybe there's just like a weird conversation that happens and that you guys, end up having another conversation that makes everything okay. But I think what's also going to be great here is that you're also going to be clear on how you feel, and I think be able to share more of where you've been, but being able to present it so it's not an emotional like mess, when sometimes you're just like expressing your feelings and how you feel and all the things, and you're not poised and you're not all together. Whatever's happening here on how you're expressing yourself, it's very cool, calm, and collected, but very clear as well. And I think, there's something here that I think someone's going to be really shocked about with this Tower energy and the 10 of materials. There's a few different scenarios that I'm getting here, guys, so I'm not sure which one is you, but either which way, this is all related to where you feel supported, where you feel stable, what you want and to create in your life. So for some of you, you're going to be completely directly no to someone, not interested. Sure, you can come apologize, happy to apologize, but we're leaving it there. Thanks, bye, see ya. Then there's this other side of maybe, like I said, a new energy that you're connecting with, that you're choosing maybe to have deeper conversations. Something maybe went a little bit wrong because of feelings. But I think it's like there's some awakening at the same time happening is what I'm getting with this tower energy. It's like seeing things differently, or the person that you're connecting with is seeing things differently too. But I feel like this is leading to something, a bit more like something to build on is what I'm getting. So I actually feel really good about this energy, whatever this is. You're strong, you're positioned well. I think too, you've got some strength and sound mind about how you feel about things and how you articulate it. Like, it's really good, Pisces. And with nothing yet set in stone, you get to choose your path, you get to choose your path. So I think that's where your commitment is being tested. Really, what is it that you want? I just keep going to this. What are you praying for right now? What are you praying for? Because sometimes we miss the detail of what we're actually praying for. I get the healing. I get, making things feel better. But what is it that you're praying for? And what is it that you're not getting? And it's not getting from spirit or anything like that. Is the situation that you're in. Sometimes we've just got to unpack it a little bit more so you can really see things for what they are. And it's not easy when you're in the thick of it for some of you, okay? 9 of inspiration with the 10 of inspiration. Wow. So there's definitely something here with wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, Pisces, like you're feeling the heaviness of this, whatever this is, I'm just going to pull my camera down a tad. You're feeling it. You're feeling the burden of this wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, whatever you're seeking here with this 10 of inspiration. What I like though, it allows the next chapter though. I feel like these are the things that are going to be released, because Spirit's kind of also saying, don't give up right now, about holding your vision. This is not a time to give up. So I'm not sure what that's relevant for in your life, but that's what Spirit's saying here. In addition to that, Pisces, you've got the Muse of Voices and the 7 of inspiration. Yeah, I don't know if this Muse of Voices energy you already know. It's an interesting energy because I don't know if someone, and this could be what's happening here, there's something that's being a little bit defensive maybe, or maybe someone's trying to protect themselves here and are like trying to look a little bit deeper on something. Yeah, I don't know if this is a new energy or an old energy. Something feels a bit interesting here. Let's get one more on the 7 inspiration. I can't put my finger on this energy. It's like maybe someone's trying to figure you out right now. Yeah, strength. So you might be being asked, like, I don't know if someone is being defensive towards you or someone is challenging you here, Pisces, with this Muse of Voices energy, intellectually or like in the mind, the way that they converse with you or connect with you. But this could also be a situation that you're looking at. So the Muse of Voices could represent a situation of having to get some form of clarity or understanding around a situation. But when you take action, the important part of taking action and for what you believe in, not everything is logical, but at the same time, what I can see here is there's something here that someone strongly believes in. And I'm not sure what this strong belief is. And then we've got the strength energy and the 7 of inspiration, which is standing for something. But I don't know if this is someone's mentality of being right. There's just something. I feel like there's a strange conversation that's like a conversation that kind of went a bit pear-shaped is what I'm getting here. I'm not sure what that's about. So interesting. Let's get a bit more. The Priestess. What is it that you're seeing here? And then it's like you know something or have seen something. I mean, maybe you're online, checking people online. Maybe you're calling in somebody. Maybe you're getting really good at when things or communication or connections come through, especially, I mean, if some of you are online, connecting with people often, I don't know, dating. There's something here about communication being online. Sure, it could be messages, it could be whatever. I just feel like there's something here about you knowing something. I don't know what this you knowing something is, but Six of Voices, Five of Materials. I'm just going to pull out a few more cards to see if it's kind of taking me where I think it's going. I see you, Pisces. Yeah, I saw the Empress flip. The Four of Voices. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Man. Okay, so. I don't know what it is, Pisces. I just got to tell you. I feel there's a few different energies around you or coming in. I don't know if you're talking to a few different people, but I just feel like there's multiple energies here, and that could be why I can't pin it on something particular. Obviously, there's, thousands of you that are here and view this and, connecting into your energy, but I find that the energy in the collective, there's a reason a group of you are here, right? We're kind of in connection to that energy. There seems to be something here that when you move on, and as I said, you already know this, when you move on or go a certain path and direction, I'm feeling with this Six of Voices, you've got a lot of new, fresh energy behind it, okay? With this emotions running high, I do feel it's more excited emotions. The supermoon can bring up many things, but with exciting emotions, there's also this part, I think you've just dropped something else that had been weighing you down. So I find this a very positive energy, and the energy feels really good. In addition, what happens is naturally someone kind of sees the loss when you choose to make a change, when you choose to do something for yourself, when you choose to show up in the cool, friendly, sweet, loving, attractive Piscean energy, right? So because you are quite free-spirited. And this is what I think's happening is someone's recognizing the loss here of you. And I think you already knew this was coming. And I don't know what it is, but I do feel someone wants to talk to you and wants to communicate with you that maybe, you hadn't spoken to for a while, or there was just like a weird conversation. There's something here about this. I'm not exactly sure, Pisces, but it's just the feeling that I get is that you already knew this, or maybe you've seen things hence why you've chosen to go a kind of redirect, new journey, new path, go and explore, stay curious, have fun. Because with this Five of Voices, with whatever's being reached out here, after some conflict or difficulty or getting off on the wrong start, whatever this is, you're being seen as the divine counterpart here, okay, with this Empress energy. Very attractive, very abundant, very in flow, very certain and sure of yourself. It's kind of like you can either ride with me or I'm good. There's a powerful energy you're putting out right now. And like I said, with this Queen of Voices, I think there's some things that you're just really putting to rest, situations you're putting to rest, that you're choosing just not to engage in. But this is about really taking care of yourself. And this is where I think your commitment is being tested. You want peace. You don't want conflict. You want peace. And that's what you're really stepping into, are these things that you're delivering, put it this way, you're delivering some truth, I think, too, on how someone has made you feel. And I think they might be quite shocked on the choices and decisions that you are making because they expected different, because they've got in their head a certain person that you are. And while you still may be that person, I think they forget that when there's hurts, when there's pains, when there's conflict, that the situation changes. It's not the same situation anymore, and that you've uncovered more about yourself. I think there's been some reflection here, whatever this situation has occurred, but we don't know where this is going. You get to choose. And with this nothing set in stone, like, that means to me that spirit has this open right now on what you want. I just think there's just something surprising that's unfolding here. I don't know what capacity. I wish I had these answers, but there's something about maybe someone you haven't spoken to for a while, maybe to even making some form of choices. They've been hurts. Let's get one more on this Three of Voices energy. Yeah. You're standing strong and choosing to walk away from something here, Pisces. I believe this is you making that choice. And I don't think it's easy for you. Or you're making it clear if someone has chosen to walk away, if someone has been silent, hasn't been communicating, and now they're trying to communicate because they recognize how brilliant you are. Well, hello, they should have seen that in the first place and taken care of it. That there's a part here of you, again, that is holding your own. You're holding your own here with this Tower and this Ten of Materials, because at some point in time, someone shook this part of your world, okay? And with that shakeup, it's allowed you now to get super clear on what you want, on what feels right, on, there's a part of you that are using definitely your logic, but your logic in your intellectual as well, Pisces. Like, you're a deep feeler, but to feel deeply means that you allow things to be thought about, to be contemplated, to be felt. And that's the key difference here, is that you allow those parts of you in, because you also know mindfully that there's a part of you when you see things, it's like you get to process it, but it kicks into your intuition. It kicks into how you're feeling. So there's something very important here about this, that one, you're understanding more about yourself, what you want to accept, how people's behaviors are. There's just something, and I'm not saying red flags, green flags, white flags, whatever, stop flags. I just think that there's something here that you're getting clear on and naturally decipher that is guiding you. But it's guiding you because it's mind coherence, heart coherence, and also your intuition, your gut. And so there's something here about that is really connecting here for you. And you know what you want to create in your life. You want stability. You do want success. You want to feel safe wherever you are. And it's for the greater good. It's not just for you. It's for the people that you give to, that you spend time with, that you want to grow with, you want to expand with, and live that life. So again, someone's going to be shocked about something that you say or do, I feel. Or there's just going to be an interesting conversation that happens that I think is just going to be really surprising here. But I can see there is a situation for some of you that that may have been on the quiet, or that you may have withdrawn from. But ultimately, it's like any of that, either which way, you're choosing to walk away from. You're not going to sit anymore in this heart, this disappointment, this heartache. You're choosing to step away from that. I can see that here. You're embodying this Empress energy. You're embodying to take care of yourself and protect your peace. That's what I feel this is a lot about, protecting your peace. And you're walking away from things that don't align to this Ten of Materials. But again, you get to choose this. So we're going to jump into the extended. If you want to join us there, it is the first link below. It is free, guys. There is no cost to watch this extended. What we're going to go into is learn more about who this Muse of Voices is, what this new connection is about, how they're feeling, how you're feeling, where this is all going. So we'll jump in there because, like I said, I can see you're walking away from something, but you're also stepping into something else. So let's see what you're moving on to. Because nothing's set in stone, but I can definitely see there is someone coming back. And I think this is going to be your closure, Pisces, or your kind of this is where you get to claim your power back. And I really, really like that, because a lot of you who contact me, you're telling me you're making great progress in a certain direction. You're starting to get clearer on decisions that you're making, even though you kind of gave chances, even though you hung in on certain situations. But I'm feeling your power through the way that you guys are connecting in. And some of you are still a little bit in the deep valley, but there's something here that's transforming. And I think for those of you who haven't had the full closure or that confirmation on something, something's happening here around that you have the power now, meaning you gave it away a little bit, Pisces, because you love deeply and you care. So let's see where this takes us in the extended. Love you guys. Have a magical day. Appreciate you and speak soon. Bye.